Jonah,
What?
it's time to wake up and go get clothes.
Spaghetti!
Okay, so your old drain pan bolt is right here. This is your oil filter right here. So we're gonna drain the oil filter, or we'll take the oil filter off, we'll drain the oil, and while we're waiting for those two to drain, we'll go ahead and take the starter off. It's 2 bolts, 1 bolt here, 1 bolt here. And then if you follow this plug, you literally just have to unplug this plug right here. Now normally there's a heat shield that bolts onto the starter right here. Ours is missing that heat shield, so positive is we don't have to take it off. Negative is our starter probably is going to get a little hotter than it should be getting. So here we go.
Alright, we changed the oil, and now we're headed off to AutoZone to get the windshield wipers and the lights.
Don't forget, we got the starter too.
Yeah, we got started. Installed.
Starter's installed. We got 2 of Jonah's knucklehead friends, and we're going to show you guys how the 2+2 works.
What? 2 + 2 = 4. Okay.
Today we're finally going to finish installing this third brake light. I had to order the clips, and I'll show you what those look like real quick. There's 4 of these. Here's the part number, and that's what the clip looks like. These are the 4 clips that go into the back side of the third brake light. So we'll go ahead and install those and throw this thing all back together. All right, as you can see, we finished with our third brake light install and spoiler removal. There is some dents that are left over in the trunk. As you can kind of see right here, from that spoiler. Like we said, that spoiler was for a Ford Mustang. And since the base of it was kind of flat, when they installed it before, it kind of forced that surface to be flat. Yeah, you can kind of see the paint needs a little bit of work there too. But overall, you know, I'm happy with it. I'm glad to not have a Ford Mustang spoiler on the 300Z anymore. Just to follow up on a few things. So we did install the starter on there. That did not fix the problem. So even with a brand new starter, we still occasionally have issues with the starter failing to work. So I ordered a solenoid. The starter solenoid is up inside the fender well, so we'll have to replace that on another video. Another thing too, just to finalize, we were able to switch out the headlights. Turns out we were trying to stick the low beam into the high beam bulb. So for those of you who are doing this install in the future, just know that, you know, your low beam is right here, your high beam is right here. Your low beam is going to be a 9006 and your high beam is going to be a 9005. So make sure you're just trying to stick the right bulb in the right hole. But, you know, overall pretty happy with the results. I think it looks much cleaner without the spoiler. So, you know, let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you subscribe if you're interested in this stuff. Share with other people, and then tell me, you know, what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future.